Did it really start serving ads?
To me, it did.
Damn.
It's weird, boys.
Like, there's a panel.
We'll have to change to Zoom.
When I have the grid view, there's a panel that isn't any of us. I'm like, who is this? And it's just like, oh,
yeah, that ad that pops up.
yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's like, buy Nitro, boost your server, have your loser patrons do it for you. Rah, 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 rah. How's your family visit going, all right?
Yeah, it's groovy.
Yeah, this is your break. You tell me you're going to take a shit.
What's that?
Be back in a bit.
Does your family listen to the podcast, Cody? Uh-oh.
They don't even know about it.
Ooh, my goose.
I like to think if my parents were alive, they'd listen.
My gooseneck just broke on camera.
Oh, no. My mom used to listen until I told her not to because I started talking about sex. And it was weird for me to know that she was listening. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I need a new goose.
I'd like to think that my mom would be sex positive, you know?
Wow, that's wild. That just broke right fucking now. Hold on, boys. Quick swapping of parts. NASCAR style.
Oh, shit. I love NASCAR.
Yeah, hold on. Pit stop.
You guys want to go with me and my boy to Daytona next year?
I'm going fast.
I'm down.
All right. Do you like NASCAR, too, as a redneck from Ohio?
Yeah, that's where you get the butthole pussy.
Randy, touch me in my butt.
All right. Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
I'm about to start coughing a lot.
Fucking go.
Cody, do you say inline or online? Did I do that last week? I think I did. God, I wish I remembered these shows. I should probably listen.
Yeah, you should listen, Rim.
Are they funny? Oh. There you go. You might turn that one up a little bit extra. Tiny bit. Oh, man. It's weird when Cody disappears. There he is.
I was just
nice, you guys.
Pointing the fan directly.
Here we go.
Into the camera.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Episode 255 of the Rich Dickman Show, the podcast. It is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Rip. What's that game? Back at you, aiming, sliding through those ears of yours, baby, into that jelly of your brain. Oh, I'm swimming around. Can you feel me? That's me in there. Tickle your nose. Right in that little nose hair. I'm here. You're here. We're here. Cody, Randy. Randy, what's going on, baby girl?
What do you want from me? This is the second time this week because we did episode 203 of Drink a Beer, Play a Game, Power Hour. And I smoked weed every 60 minutes like I was supposed to, and you guys weren't. And I got so high that I didn't know where I was.
Drinking beers.
Oh.
You smoked weed?
Scotch, bud.
The rules change when you go on different shows, Randy. You know this, right?
Yeah. You said every 60 minutes? We were on there for 2 hours. You smoked weed twice.
No, every 60 seconds. I'm sorry.
That's too much weed.
That's why I can't remember how often I smoked, Rim.
Okay. Well, Cody, what's going on with you, bud?
Yo,
we got you.
Great. Yep.
Family times.
Middle of my brother's birthday. I was like, you know, it might be a good family man maneuver. Not that I have like children or anything like that, but it might be a good family member maneuver to, like, you know, book off for my brother's birthday. So I asked you guys, like, hey, can I have my brother's birthday off? And you guys said no because WrestleMania is on
it's WrestleMania
Friday.
Weekend. It's not Friday, but I have to record and edit Friday, so I'd rather just edit Friday because Randy doesn't do shit.
So yeah,
you know what I said?
Family WrestleMania is going on. Okay, no,
fuck my family because WrestleMania is going on. I told them all. I said, yo, WrestleMania Saturday and Sunday starts at 8:00. Pre-shows at 7. Don't bother Daddy. Leave me alone. All right, unless you want to watch.
Fucking wrestling I have to watch because I'm watching everything but WrestleMania. Like blood sports going on tonight, man. Kota Ibushi versus fucking Mike Bailey. Are you kidding me?
Nobody gives a shit about.
Are you
Mike
kidding
Bailey.
me?
You know, so Cody. I said to Randy earlier this week. I said, hey bud. I know you're doing a lot here, but I try not to bother you on the weekends. I've been doing my own stuff with the AI. With the interns writing the summaries and stuff. I said, hey, maybe you think you might be able to edit this weekend because it's WrestleMania. I'm not going to have. It's going to be tough. You know what he says to me? You know what he said to me?
No,
sorry, I'm going to see Brad Williams.
Yeah.
So
I am. That's true.
So what are you saying, Rem? Randy pulled a Rem on you? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Right oh, okay. Oh no!
I mean, I've learned from you all these years.
Oh no, Rem! People are behaving to Rem as Rem behaves onto other people.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad news for the whole of society.
We all know the 48 laws of power. All right.
Yeah.
So, well, half of them anyway.
This is the day. The word it came around on me. Rem came around on Rem, and Trump got indicted. So this is a historic day.
Did you see how many counts?
I wasn't ready for
34.
That's goddamn fucking insane.
What the fuck, man? Like, where were you when the Civil War started? Because holy shit.
Me? What Civil War? Is there a Civil War going on?
Bro. You had that trans kid shoot up a fucking school and kill a bunch of kids, and all of a sudden Trump's getting indicted, okay? They're shifting the narratives around to keep you distracted. That's what's happening, man. Mm-hmm. God damn.
Okay.
Can we grieve the kids a little bit longer before we go after Trump again? Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not good about that.
No, it sucks. That's why we have to have fun here on the Rich Dickman Show. We only live once, man. Mm-hmm. You only live once. Life is short. It's too short, and it just ends. Man, I was on a Reddit thing, and then in the thread, the topic was, what is the most horrifying thing you learned in science, or scientific fact or whatever? And every single one of them had to do with death. It's I don't need to read this right now, right before bed.
No. Well, what's your most horrifying scientific fact?
The blood clots.
The blood. What? Just spontaneously you can go with the.
Yeah.
The 8 spiders a year that we swallow.
That was false, Randy.
Oh,
that was one of those people. That was one of those people that's like, I'm going to see if I can get a fake thing over, and they did. Like, why would spiders go into your? Why would spiders volunteer to be eaten? It's like counter to like evolution.
What did you say? What did he say? I didn't understand a word he said. He was sorry if I misunderstood, but like there was a myth going around that humans every year eat 8 spiders in their sleep. Mm-hmm.
And I remember that and thinking like, that's horrifying. It might happen, but like once you realize like spiders are playing this game of life and making generations and having the evolutionary game being played out, they wouldn't voluntarily feed themselves to anything.
Right.
It's just counterproductive to life in general.
Yeah, they're not stupid.
Or something else's lunch. So no, that was actually like a college student seeing how far false information could get.
Oh, it's been going on all our lives.
Well, specifically like the last few years with that.
What about red skies in the morning?
Thing.
Sailors take warning. Red skies at night. Sailors delight.
My mom used to give me that one.
Yeah, that's based in fact, scientific fact.
Sure, that's true.
What about
the
one?
sun rises and it hits the.
Was that the most horrifying scientific fact you know?
Yeah,
that's when 8. Okay.
Yeah, I learned it in 8th
the most horrifying scientific fact I know is just like so much of every part of this universe is very incompatible to life. You know what I mean? Like people like when they're having a bad day wish I wish I could be anywhere else in the universe than here. Your odds of landing somewhere and being like, oh, this isn't horrifying or deadly is very slim.
Yes.
I know. I got a good one. Like that the Earth's poles shift every 12,600 years, and it hasn't happened in 14,000 years. So we're due, and whenever it happens, the whole Earth, cataclysms.
If you're just joining us from hearing us on the Power Hour podcast with Jim, welcome to the Rich Dickman Show. This is normal.
Oh, yes, hello.
This is normal. He's we're like that. Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Existential fun.
Yes. Hey, I had fun on the Power Hour. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, Jim.
Power 2 hours. Power 2 hours.
Dude. We partied hardy.
Yeah, you know what's crazy about the whole thing is that he actually edits, and now I'm curious to see what he edits out.
People edit these usually.
Yeah, there's a lot of Adolf jokes going on from Randy, if you know what I mean. Yep.
Yeah, from Randy. That's Randy. That's
fucking Randy.
Fault.
Yeah, Randy.
Here's the episode wasn't called Hitler Rim. Okay, let's not pretend that it wasn't called Hitler Rim, because it was.
You better stop it. Let's talk about some behind the scenes stuff going into the Power Hour with Jim and Brian. Well, Brian wasn't there.
I was late. Wasn't that?
You were real late. We missed a ton of pre-show gold because you weren't there. But
like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Randy's out here trying to do a TRDS takeover, another show. Like, Randy, we are not nearly big enough for that. How?
That was a weird hashtag, Randy.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing?
Oh, I just thought it'd be funny. It was funny to me, and that's usually all I care about.
So I've built my podcasting career on funny to me, and it hasn't worked out. So,
well, I learned from you, Dad.
Right.
Comedy
is my podcasting dad.
If comedy doesn't leave your head, it's mental illness. That's why, you know what I mean? So
that's true. Holy shit.
That's why
we got a lot of mental illness going on too.
Yeah.
See? Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if you're making a joke to yourself, like making it like, what did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? And you're rehearsing for a bit, that's about to come out. If you're making just jokes for your own, like, other half of your brain.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are you calling me mentally ill?
Help. No. I was just saying.
Oh.
Comedy is intended to be outward. If it's not outward, it is
mentally ill.
something much different.
It's Randy.
Yeah, I'll have to show you my certificate sometime.
Okay, so Randy, your certificate, by the way, the news broke on Power Hour when we were on earlier this week.
About what?
But,
my magical weigh-in?
Yes, Randy weighed in. We finally got Randy to weigh in for his weight loss program, his weight loss exercise program. He has a new diet. He's exercising daily with his buddy. And Randy weighed in at the magical number of
420.69 pounds.
I told my kids. Because they think that's funny. My kids think 420.69 is hilarious because they're at that age now. And they don't know what any of it means, but they think it's funny. So I said, so guess what? We're doing this thing where Randy is doing an exercise weight loss program, and we're making a bit out of it because, it's good for Randy. And they're like, why would you do such a thing?
Explain to your children what 69ing and 420 was.
Of course not, Cody. God damn it. I said, guess what Randy weighed in? And they're like, what? And I was like, just guess. And you're like, one of them said 690.
Oh, wow.
I said,
that was my first Papa John's store number, 690.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was 420.69. And they said, nice. And then they laughed.
Wow. See, that's fun. That's fun.
I'm a good dad.
When kids don't get it, they literally just saw like a Family Guy episode or something.
Yeah. No, they don't only watch
like
that.
A Family Guy episode or something. And they don't know what 69ing actually is. Because like, you know what the thing was in my generation? The term pimping. We just thought like, when someone's pimping, they're big shotting and being cool. I actually didn't know like the noun to pimp means, you know what I mean, to gatekeep.
The best
women,
job ever.
I saw King of the Hill young, so
yeah.
No, that got me thinking. What like those weird terms that kind of stuck out in your youth, and for the one that popped right into my head, Cody, was whacking off.
Whacking off.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Yeah, people said whacking off, and we used it in all sorts of weird situations.
Well, the thing is, like people of your time, or I guess the people slightly before your time, because it was established while it was in your time. The people before your time needed code words to like at least have an air of politeness, but then Jimmy Fallon gets it, and then everybody knows it, so it's not polite anymore. So whacking off is not a code. So whacking off is just a dirty. Everyone knows it's a dirty thing now.
Yeah,
so it's weird how like the treadmill of lexicon works like that.
It really is, right? That's how they just, everything that comes and goes and disappears comes back again. Like if you look, 100 years ago they wore suits like men do now. You know what I mean? Everything just kind of repeats itself in different ways.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Like you look around the buildings, right? The fucking like skyscrapers they built in the 20s. And you're like, wow, how the fuck did they do that? Things seem so primitive.
OSHA violations. OSHA violations stacked to the sky.
Yeah. No trans shooters, plenty of dead children. It's crazy. So just watch those child labor laws. Thank God.
I saw a meme that I don't know if I shared it with you, but it said that in 1920 we outlawed kids being in the mines. And in 2020, Minecraft was the most popular video game.
Yeah.
Kids yearns for the mines.
The children yearn for the mines.
It's in their DNA. It's built into them. Yeah.
Well, there's actually like there's a weird like I almost wanted to lie and call it like a study out there, but no, it's a weird like unconfirmed hypothesis I have that the best video games are based around things you did things you thought were really cool as a kid. And
like Mega Man.
For me, it's Pokemon, because like as a kid, like the creator of Pokemon has come out and said, like, I got the idea because when I was little, I thought it was awesome to take a little net and catch bugs and see what they were about and fight them, because, you know, like in Japan, you get those huge like sumo wrestling beetles that, like, you know, fight each other. So that's how Pokemon came out, and I was just like, yeah, I am also a kid. I didn't fight bugs, but I was also a kid that, you know, thought it was tits awesome to run into the woods and like catch a bug with a net.
Oh, I thought of a term, offing oneself. I thought that just meant to go to sleep, but then I found out that my aunt had actually killed herself. So,
Yep, that's a thing.
Nice, Randy.
I mean, you're getting the me treatment.
what happened?
You know when you guys go silent?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Wait, you said Mega Man. What was your cool childhood thing that like you think is behind the Mega Man?
The machines, man. All the fucking machines that have the little abilities. Like Dr. Wily made these dudes, and he was like, well, I'm going to call this one Fireman or Heatman, and I'm going to give him, he's going to look like a radiator, and this guy's going to be Airman. He's going to look like a fan. You know, all that stuff. Like all the little robots and the whole robots fighting robots that look like things.
The 9 mini bosses, or the 8 or 9 mini bosses for each game.
You know what sold me on Mega Man? Before I ever played the game, I had an issue of Nintendo Power, and there was a poster of the Mega Man 2 bosses in the different places in the game. And that poster, I thought that poster was just the coolest fucking thing. And it had the Dr. Wily like Skullmobile in it too. And I had that on my wall before I ever played a Mega Man game. And then I saw Mega Man at the store, Mega Man 2 with the gay box art cover.
Wait,
right? With the
so you just liked it, so you had no. Wait a minute. So you put the poster up before being a fan of the game.
Yeah.
So you just liked how it fell on your wall.
Yes. I loved how the poster looked. I thought it was so cool. Yep. And I was at the store. I think it was at a Caldor with like my dad. And it was Mega Man 2, which is like the hardest Mega Man besides 1. I never really beat it. It took me a while. I loved that game though. And then, you know, I wanted to talk about this on the Power Hour with Jim, because one of these things, something similar to the topic came up. But Mega Man 3 was my shit. I loved Mega Man 3, specifically the Magnet Man music. And in the Magnet Man stage, if you held left or right on the second player controller and you jumped into the pit and then jumped out real quick, because it gave you high jump, you'd have infinite lives or infinite power. You could beat the game.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't
think I ever beat a Mega Man.
Like when games like buckle at a certain point just because the programmer didn't like anticipate player creativity. You know what I mean? He's like, you didn't think I'd do this, did you? And now the entire game is broken. Like, ha ha ha. Like, I think the original Super Mario Bros. There's a Koopa shell like right next to a brick, and you can jump infinitely
lives.
that same shell into the wall so it ricochets back, and you like chain successful jumps, which indefinitely will max out your life counter at 99.
And then they built that into future Mario games.
Yeah, I remember seeing that came through.
Or off the top of my head, Super Mario 3D World.
A little bit more advanced than that.
Yeah,
was I remember Final Fantasy X. There was a weapon that would allow for evade encounters, which meant like instead of taking damage, you step out of the way and hurt the thing that tried to hurt you.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh, that's really cool for one party member. And then you give it to the party member that bodyguards for the entire team. And then suddenly at like the 60% mark, you're invincible for the rest of near invincible for the rest of the game.
Holy shit.
Because like all the enemies try to attack the one person that has an evasion maneuver. And not only does it evade, it counters. So it's just an auto checkmate for about 96% of like the game's battles.
Wow. What's your favorite Final Fantasy, Cody?
I gotta go.
We just did that.
The only one I have is 10 and 10-2 under my belt. And 10-2 was a horrendous abortion that we just don't talk about.
Yeah, this does sound familiar. Did I talk about Final Fantasy IV, how awesome it was?
I think maybe, but like I just remember.
I was going to say, what about the minus world glitch in Mario? I remember that being trippy.
The Minus
It was
World
trippy,
glitch.
but not beneficial. It just puts you in
Yeah, I
hell. Yeah. It just puts you like in an underwater like glitch level that never finished. And everyone was like, "Isn't this cool?" And I just remember being like, "No." The cool thing is like getting 100 lives and wrecking shit like an idiot. What other cool glitches? I don't know.
Up, down,
the
left,
wrong
right, left,
warp
right, B, A,
glitch.
start.
The rare
Super
candy
Mario
glitch for
64.
Pokemon.
The warp whistle. I don't know. I
Whistles.
actually have no idea.
Those
what
aren't
the fuck.
glitches. Those are just
Yeah.
good secrets. Those
I'm
are
not
just
good at those.
amazing secrets.
It's just wild to me that if you held down right on the second player controller in Mega Man, you'd get a high jump, right? So somebody figured that part out, and then they
Yeah.
figured out the part where, oh wait, was that with a Game Genie code? No, it wasn't. Because now I'm confused if I use Game Genie.
Game Genies were a thing.
The Game Genies were awesome.
I remember being too afraid of Game Genies because I remember Nintendo Power said like they could ruin stuff permanently.
Yeah, they broke my Super
And that's
Nintendo.
just like, yeah.
They didn't break it,
There
they
you
made
go.
it fuzzy. But for my 10th birthday, I got a Game Genie for the NES, and it's all the only thing I ever wanted that year. And I got it, and I was so excited. Put it in there, and we started fucking around with the games and shit, and it's awesome. That thing was great.
It was so much fun when you realized like the potential was just a huge light bulb going off in any kid's like head. Like I can mod.
Yeah. There's this dude on YouTube, Displaced Gamers, I think the channel's called, and he went into a lot of how that code works and how Game Genie codes are made. It's pretty interesting, some of that stuff. You know, I realize I don't watch television outside of like wrestling, really. I watch shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. My media consumption is like entirely not cable based anymore. It's
I just started
mostly
Secession,
internet
and the dude jacks off on the top of a skyscraper.
Oh,
Yeah. So that was like episode 2.
that's on TV or YouTube?
HBO.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I'm 6 episodes into House of the Dragon. I still can't finish it. I haven't watched the last season Breaking Bad of Better Call Saul yet. There's other shows I want to check out, Andor and stuff.
We might have talked about this too at one point, but there's definitely books and shows out there that I got too close to the end, realized there's no way they could finish it with a satisfactory enough bow
Yeah.
and ending. So I'm just like, no, there's 2 episodes of Heroes left.
Yep.
There's no way they can like get this to make sense in the 44 minutes or times 2 remaining in the series. I'm out.
I got Heroes
You know what I mean?
and not Heroes, The Office and Chuck. I didn't watch the last few episodes of The Office or of Chuck.
Oh, The Office, you got to watch.
Which Office?
A lot happens. The American Office, the English one sucks.
And part of the thing with The Office, I hated freaking
that
Andy's character. I'm sorry, Randy. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say that you got to watch if you want a good ending. Boardwalk Empire, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you talked about that. I
I
remember
just
you talking
spoiled
about
it
that.
now. but-
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it has a good ending. That's all. It really ties everything in a bow.
Oh, okay. Okay. A conclusive and coherent ending is
Yes.
Have
not
we
necessarily
reached
a positive one.
the evolution of the podcast here where we're just talking about shit we've already talked about and don't realize we talked about it?
It's called retreading.
Yeah.
It does happen, but talking about it is new content.
Yeah.
As long as you're aware of it.
That's true.
There's a podcast that literally just does laps of the Fast and the Furious movies. I think that we're safe.
Oh, so check it out. Okay, so check it out. If you guys remember, maybe a year ago, maybe a little more than that, probably a little more than that. Cody, you might not even been on the show yet when this happened, but I had an employee of mine ask me, "Do you know what a podcast is?" And I laughed and I said, "Yeah, I heard of them." Right. Fast forward to today, when I learn of several of my employees do various media type things. One has a whole fucking Pro Tools studio in his basement. Another one does some sort of weird, high rambling podcast about thoughts on life. Another one gives lectures about things and also used to have a podcast. And
When did everyone say they had something? When did you realize everyone had something?
today I realized it.
Today?
Yeah.
I have a theory that a bunch of people, a bunch of like well-meaning consumers and employees went out, got some decent audio-visual stuff for the pandemic,
Yeah.
realized it's not so hard to actually work these fucking buttons, and now they're doing a little cooking video or makeup tutorials on the side now. I think that's exactly what's happening now.
Whoa.
Oh, well, guess what, Cody?
What's that?
I did a little shopping, and I got a cord now that works on the phone. We can call people, and they can hear us. So
That's what I was talking about. Really.
well, I'm just saying, we came.
I know
out of the
you're just
pandemic
saying
hot.
that, but you're just saying that as a harsh 90-degree tangent.
Cody, I'm bringing it right back. Cody, you're 100% right, and I never thought of it that way. I've only thought about like the OnlyFans chicks, like the moms and stuff who had to quit working and then started making money.
Oh, I'm sure
doing sex.
Some people realized their Zoom stuff was also good for making like nudie videos for money.
Yeah.
And I'm sure OnlyFans and ManyVids had a spike in enrollment after the pandemic was over, and people probably proto boomers realized it wasn't so scary to work a microphone and camera.
Cody, if you let's say you worked an office job, right, or a retail job, any type of job where you have close
I've done
proximity.
both.
Yeah, all right. So you work, you're working with people, and then one day you're on the internet, right? You're checking out the OnlyFans, looking for something, whatever it is, whatever, and you see this really hot woman doing sex type stuff on the internet, right? And then you go to work and you realize, holy shit, that's my coworker. What do you do?
Yeah, that does happen. You do your absolute best to not porn name her, because apparently that's how people find out.
Porn naming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's OnlyFans girls are reporting that every so often, when they go to school, their professor will call them by their stage name.
Oh no!
Yeah, tipping that the professor is a fan. So yes, that's actually a thing that's going down. I would just, if you see that going down, I would just do your best to never have her porn stage name enter your brain at all. If you know her as like Tiffany from the second floor, go to Tiffany to the second floor's like OnlyFans page. Never like read or ignore every time you see her stage name like Mrs. Scarlet or whatever.
So
never
what are you saying? Not
put that
approach
in
the
your
subject
head.
at all?
Just always call her Tiffany. I don't know.
Never get next to her and be like, hey, do anything fun this weekend or last night?
No, you can do that. I mean, just don't accidentally whip out her porn name. And I'm saying you can do that by never referring to her in her head by her porn name. Those professors were clearly calling their students, at least in their head, by their porn names or stage names.
That's crazy. How creepy must that be if you're like 19 years old and in college and all of a sudden.
And here's the thing: how's that professor got to feel too? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The entire class just saw you call that student something wrong, and there was an awkward moment.
Yeah. Wait,
and
that's not
here's the
Kendra.
thing: it's 2023. Google exists, so they can just Google the name you accidentally spat out and made an awkward moment about to see what the awkward moment is, and there's her page. You know what I mean?
Jason Stu is the receptionist hot? Let's check it out. Like that's awesome. Jason Stu in chat says the receptionist at my office has an OF OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, OnlyFans isn't like an explicitly like horn dog. It is very much like a horn dog thing, but like people have OnlyFans to like do like clothes strip teases and
but then they
stuff
turn to
like
sex,
that.
like Ruby Red. She did nothing but try-ons with lingerie. And all
let's say most. Yeah, it was makeup and lingerie hauls.
Yeah.
And then it
turned into OnlyFans.
Ramps up real quick after that.
Yeah, and the girls who can hold out, like not showing off any nudity, and then when they finally do, then they're making a killing because they've teased these losers for so long. And
it's always been like that, though.
Got to see the titties.
It's always been like that, even not in the like.
Yeah,
that's been a true statement for the entertainment industry in general.
Yeah,
not specifically the porn industry.
Some patriarchy, huh?
Like,
God damn! I wish I could drag you guys along to see my titties. I'd show them to you. I probably wouldn't charge. I like you guys.
Okay.
Men are suffering from the patriarchy too, because as women enter the workforce, men tend to leave it.
Did you read that off something?
No, I heard it on Bill Maher.
Oh, okay. Last time I tried bringing up the crisis of men in this country, you guys laughed at me and made me change the subject. So I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
I do want to talk about it. It's important.
Okay.
It is important.
Young men specifically.
Yeah. But what are we going to do? We're just some idiots on a podcast having fun. We probably have segments.
Yeah, we have lots of segments.
You want segments? We've got segments. It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
I can't believe Jim let us do a Thinking with Your Dickman. We did Earthworm Jim. We had a listener wrote a question about Earthworm Jim.
Yep.
Asked us how to be a better earthworm gymnast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frame data. Jaden from Texas writes, I'm a college freshman and I'm having trouble making friends. I'm shy and introverted and I don't know how to approach people or join clubs. Do you have any tips on how to overcome social anxiety and find my tribe? Alcohol.
Anime club.
Torn think tank question right here. This takes me back. Takes me back to the old days.
Alcohol.
And a bunch of losers wrote in asking for advice. Alcohol, weed, and
you don't even need to
strip
drink
clubs.
the alcohol. You can just have it in a red cup in your hand, and
That's what I tell my kids. Like, you want me to buy you beer? And like, we don't drink. It's like, no, just to show your friends so they think you're cool. You don't have to drink any of it. Yeah, I don't really do that.
Be like,
It's a joke.
I'll empty the beer can and fill it back up with some Capri Sun.
Yeah,
be a real cool dad.
Or just get the beer with no beer in it. It's just water.
It still has a little bit of beer, so you can't give it to them. But see, while we're in college, so in college, if you're going to make friends in college, go to the parties, man. Go to those mixers, right? Or, better yet, go to FETLife.com, create an account, and look for sex clubs in your area. You make friends that way.
No, I'm telling you, anime club, everyone there has more social anxiety than you. So you'll dominate.
Yeah.
But if everyone thinks that, it's just going to become a sweaty mouth breathing fest of
that's what
wannabe
it is.
alpha males.
That's where I got my first handy, all right?
Bunch of ugly dudes with beards playing cards, watching anime,
I don't know.
jerking off.
Don't know. What would I do? See, here I'm the proof that what you're thinking is right. If you don't go to anything, you won't meet people. I went to exactly one party on all of my college career, and that was the last day of college. So I made 8 really cool friends that just disappeared forever. Don't do what I do. Maybe like I don't know. I really don't know, man. Just find a thing where alcohol and games are going down. Alcohol,
Life's too
games,
short.
in general, fraternizing.
Take a chance, man. Life's too short. You're going to be 40 before you know it. And
Where are you
everything
from?
hurts.
Austin, Texas? It shouldn't be that hard in Austin, Texas.
Get out of Austin. Austin's turning blue with all the weirdos from California. Get the hell out of Austin. Get someplace red that's safe. Take good care of you. God. All right, next one.
Yeah, let's do the next one. Jessica from Seattle, Washington writes, I'm a single mom of 2 kids, and I work as a nurse. Lately, I've been feeling burned out and exhausted. I don't have time for myself or for dating. How can I balance my work and family life and still find some happiness?
Randy, 2 things. Number 1, I think I'm going to have a come to Jules moment soon with Cody. And 2, what happened to the interns? What's going on? Why are they doing a good job this week?
Because I beat them.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite? What is your favorite intern beating implement, Randy?
Oh, I pimp-hand them, man. It's with the back of my motherfucking hand.
Is this a brass knuckled hand, or are you holding a roll of quarters?
Oh no, it's just I don't have to. It's just a bare hand, man. And they know. And then if I rear back, man, they all flinch.
Oh, put a bar of soap in a sock.
All right. So aside from the domestic violence, what's everyone else's answer to this one?
I got a good one. Become a traveling nurse like my cousin, and have your husband watch the kid. Oh wait, you're a single mom. No, find a husband from the railroad.
I like how Randy accidentally twists knives in the worst way. You know what I mean? Like it's when you land an accidental critical hit. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Was that the worst thing I could have said in that exact moment?
I do it more often than
sorry.
not. It's terrible. It's my.
All right, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Everyone remembers those horrific Farmers Only commercials that were up and about, I want to say, like around 2010, 2012. You remember these?
Describe them.
Farmers Only? It was literally a dating platform for only farmers and people okay with the lifestyle of like living and being around and dating essentially somebody that has a round-the-clock farm obligation.
Like the Jewish dating site.
Yeah, that one exists too. What is that one called?
I don't know, and I don't want to say it wrong.
J-Date. J-Date, that's it. Thank you.
Yes, Thank you for the prompt, because I didn't want to mess it up.
No, yeah, it was J-Date. I commuted with a friend that was always on that. Anyway, Farmers Only was this thing. It's just like, hey, apparently it's tricky for farmers to date because they have to like kind of be at least 15 minutes away from their farm at all given times in case like there's a fire or like a cow's giving birth weird or something like that. So it's hard for them to get the laid. And this website became part of it. This website was part of the solution to it. So if farmers have like a platform solution, there's got to be a platform solution for single nurses. You know what I mean?
With kids
that have shifts that line up.
Mm-hmm. Jessica from Seattle, Washington. What is your definition of happiness, baby? Right? What is that? What is happiness to you? Right? Do you already have the happiness? You just don't know it. Right? Think about it. I'm talking about what makes you happy. You have 2 beautiful kids and you have a great job. Let's got to find the positive here, right? You work a lot. You got to work a lot. That sucks. I know. But are you happy on the weekend when you get to make bacon and eggs and have breakfast with your kids? Like, what are we looking for? You want to go on vacation? Go take a fucking vacation. Find a babysitter. Like, take some time for yourself. Like, if you really want.
I think she's saying she can't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to do that. You make yourself do that. Find another job. Unless the job pays you really well, maybe you're stuck. Sometimes you have to change the definition of happiness. You have to compromise a little bit just to get what you want. You got to take a few steps back just to go forward. Know what I mean?
So you're suggesting this mother.
Take a walk, Jessica.
Fucking take a walk, put a smile on your face, fake it till you make it, keep going. All right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You'll die one day, Jessica. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go on vacation. Have fun.
It seems she has kids and must worry about those.
Sure. There's got to be somebody in your life they can trust to watch the kids a night or 2. How old are the kids? See, Randy, get on the interest. I need ages. Okay, Seattle, we have that in there. So age is important.
Yeah.
Like, is she 44 with 2 teenage kids who can take care of themselves, or is she 28 with 2 3-year-olds?
I always assume, it's like 4 and 6. Whenever someone's like, "Oh, I'm a parent of 2," I always assume for whatever reason.
And here's the thing: it's like we're all about, you gotta have fun, take care of yourself. Listen, bitch, you got kids. You gotta fucking take care of the kids first, and not just Jessica the bitch, but bitch as in the royal audience. You gotta take care of your kids first, because those things are the most important things in the world. No matter what you think your happiness is, the kids come first. You gave them life. It is your job to keep them together and safe and sane and mentally not ill. All right, so fucking pay attention to your kids, raise them. And if they're teenagers, they can start taking care of themselves. They need to branch out, do their own laundry, clean their rooms.
When was the first time you guys were left alone, unsupervised?
I was like 6.
Really?
Oh yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
My parents, we lived above a restaurant we had, and they would leave me upstairs before they went down to the restaurant to work.
Okay, so they were just downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, 8 for when they went away, like in a car.
Yeah, I think I was like 10 when my parents were like, "We're having a date night. Like, keep your brother and sister out of the oven." I'm like, "Okay."
Whoa.
Yeah, my mom would never take me when she'd pick up her drugs, so she left me alone. At 4. So she was very strict about that.
So 4.
I wish your mother could have listened to me a few minutes ago. God damn.
Yeah.
The
first time I ran away was 4 too.
I ran away on purpose, or did you just like walk out the door and walk down the street?
No. It was a Saturday. We had been in the basement for 3 days. We were tired of it, so we decided to sneak out the window.
Why were you in the basement?
We ran away to the local high school.
Were you being held captive?
No, they were having a party upstairs, so they would always put us in the basement with Sesame Street on.
Jessica from shut the fuck up. Everyone shut this is end. Plug being pulled. Jessica from Seattle. Here's some actual goddamn fucking advice so we can move on. Number 1, Costco. 2, food prep. Food prep saves you money, saves you time. Throw on a podcast you like while you're like dicing onions. Maybe the Rich Dickman Show. That might be a good one to throw on there.
You're so sexy.
Like dice onions, tomatoes, bacon, and then like freeze that. Right in a tortilla.
I was in the dick. I'd suck your dick.
And then you add a fucking scrambled egg in that, and that's like it's got to be like $5.10. You got a family, feed them.
Are you
that.
juicing
Go
up
to
the
Costco.
ramen? Do you do that?
You can do ramen too. I juice up ramens. You can't see it in the background, but
how do you juice up your ramens, Cody? Because like I've always wanted to try, and the furthest I get is adding corn.
Okay, so first thing I do my ramen. You make the ramen as packaged, right?
Yeah,
and this also goes out for you, Jessica. So it's not an entire tangent. You get a pallet of fucking ramen, right? Do make it as it says on there, right? And then after you do that, take an egg, whole egg, raw egg, crack it right in, stir it up, put it back, put it in the microwave for 60 seconds, pull it out. Okay. After that,
hold on, wait. Can we go back a second? So you take the ramen out of the pot, you put it in a bowl, and then you crack an egg on it?
Sorry, I'm making cup noodles in my head.
Okay.
So when I say make it as prescribed, it's usually just add your seasoning and hot water, right?
Okay, so when it's done, you add the egg that's scrambled.
Raw ass egg right in there.
Yeah.
Right. Mix it into the microwave, 60 seconds, comes out, egg is infused. And then after the egg is infused, I mash up cashew bits, put the cashew bits on top of it. And then from there, I have this magic, which is THC infused Tabasco sauce that goes over the top of everything. And yeah, that's how I juice it up.
That's awesome.
It is really fucking awesome, actually.
Yeah. There you go, Jessica. That's how we're gonna solve your problem. Jazz up your fucking ramen, girl.
Find what you like in protein, put it on ramen, and then also add hot sauce. And then the THC infused part is optional, of course. But yeah.
All right, cool.
Meal
Good
prep
job.
at Costco membership, and that'll give you more time and save you more money, especially if you have 2 kids.
All right.
Not
What's next?
Incredibly explicit and specific advice, but like that's the best I got. Jonah from Denver, Colorado writes, I'm a graphic designer and I love my job, but I hate my boss. He's rude, demanding, and micromanages everything I do. He also takes credit for my work and gives me unfair feedback. How can I deal with him without losing my sanity and or job?
This is a different night, and this isn't. I don't know if the three of us are in the headspace to answer these serious questions on a night.
No, these are good. These are good. I like that.
These are good. Yeah.
It would be hilarious if just my answer to everything is just like, yo, get some sexy meal prep going.
Yeah.
Get some sexy meal prep going, and your life will fucking.
Cody, if you could make that
right.
make sense for all these, that'd be the most amazing shit ever.
Oh yeah, I just pair everyone's depression with some kind of lazy comfort food.
Oh, I love my job, hate my boss, rude, demanding, micromanage. I hate micromanaging. Micromanaging is the worst, and I get a ton of it. I had an argument with a guy today on a telecom over that shit.
Were you micromanaging or was he?
Well, it was like it was a response telecom rather than like a drill down telecom where, instead of seeing what went wrong, I just need you to tell me what went wrong. And we had a terrible day yesterday. It's just everything that could go wrong went wrong, which is awful, right? And I was on top of the situation from the moment it started to the moment it ended with my boss, right? Direct reporting what was going on. This motherfucker wants to know what happened. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you what happened. Shit happened. We fucked up. Let us go. It's done. And it's like, well, if they really look in, it's like, I understand. I would take my beating. We fucked up. We messed up. It won't, work to it. It doesn't happen again. What are you doing? This is for a response, not for your drill. Leave me alone. Anyways, takes credit for my work and gives me unfair feedback. How can I deal with him without losing my sanity in my job? What's a graphic designer? Well, what is your position? Like, are you entry level graphic design, or are you like on the senior team? Because the answer is different.
If he's got a boss, it's probably junior.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, that's
well,
not
I would
true,
start
'cause
looking for another job because you're about to be replaced anyways.
oh, there's that.
You got to do the old switcheroo. Okay, you got to get a project going good that's yours, and then you got to get a shitty joke project on like some kind of USB stick in your back pocket, and then when your boss goes to snag the unfairly, it has to be justified. When he tries to go to unjustifiably snag the credit for it, make sure the shitty USB stick is loaded and serve up that PowerPoint instead.
I like that.
Oh yeah,
version
this
of
is
it.
him. That's
I was going
him.
to say just do
this.
shitty work, and then he'll get fired. But
You need the backup in case the shitty boss takes the day off. Because if you have a joke and then like he's not there and he doesn't take credit for it, it's just like, I did this.
Yeah, or another thing you do is use the laws of power and watch the game Survivor on television and learn how to turn the rest of your team against him. Now you just start spreading rumors, telling lies. Oh man, did we see that way that guy looked at you? I heard him telling someone up in senior management that he was trying to fire you. You should watch out. Just start doing shit like that. Being more friendly than him. Okay, make people like you rather than him. Total undermine under his breath. Nose.
I have an advanced pro tip explicitly for this exact scenario that a lot of people can't do. But if you can manage it, I simply recommend just turning off the part of your brain that cares about this.
There's that.
If you can do that, I highly suggest just finding the part of your brain that's just like, this sucks, and just being like, you're right, but I'm turning you off, at least for the next 8 hours.
Maybe your boss is able to get you more
that.
money because he's taking credit. Like maybe the boss taking credit for stuff gets your shit sold because nobody knows who the fuck you are. So be thankful you have a job.
I've never thought of it that way, Rem.
Right. But, nobody wants to sell it to Isaac Asimov. They want to sell it to Greg Williams.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Like
I
most bosses are bosses because they are assholes, and if you can do some mind over matter shit, you can turn off the 8 or 12 nerve clusters in your brain that
life's too short.
Agitate you.
Life's too short for that shit. Go ahead, Randy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're good at your job, then you have to do more work. Yeah, so just be less good at your job.
Well, then you might get canned.
Well, that's fine. You'll draw unemployment while you look for a new gig. It's fine.
You'd be less good, but better than AI. That way they have to.
No, I was going to say freelance. You can now Mid-Journey art is going for $25 a pop on fucking Fiverr and shit.
Wow, you should do that, Randy. Recoup your losses.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though.
Oh, okay.
Like, you got to meet with people, then you got to upscale them.
Yeah, let's do one more, Cody.
Jasmine from Miami, Florida writes, I'm a high school senior and I have to decide where to go to college. I have two options: a prestigious Ivy League school that offered me a full scholarship, or a local state school where my boyfriend is going. I love him and we've been together for 3 years, but I also don't want to miss out on a great opportunity. What should I do?
You're a senior in high school. You don't know what love is. Dump his ass and go to the school with the scholarship. Stupid idiot.
The free one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless your boyfriend can pay.
Yeah. What's his future like?
I'm sure the state school's free too for her. Like if she's getting an Ivy League school.
No. Her stupid ass boyfriend.
It's not really important. The Ivy League thing is unimportant. You can just say a school different that is offering free tuition.
Unless it's Harvard. Don't go to Harvard.
Why not Harvard?
Harvard fucking sucks. Don't go to Harvard.
I knew a guy who went to Harvard, and he graduated in 2 years with a software engineering degree. But at my first grade birthday party, my sister convinced him to hold his breath till he passed out. So
he's not that smart.
All right. So, but no, what I was going to say is what I did is I had choice between old DeVry University and my local university in town.
I had no fucking choices.
Oh, thanks, Cody.
No, I got no choices.
I didn't even go.
Well, I had to go to Columbus for DeVry, 2 hours away. And I chose to stay for the girl, and 5 years later, she cheated on me. So
yep, see, that's exactly.
But that worked out because now I'm with Kristen, who I can pull up and she can smile.
You know, we're going about this question wrong. We just spoke about the crisis of young men in this country, and Jasmine, your ass better stay home. All right, because what's that boy gonna do without you? He needs a hot ass woman by his side to make him feel good about himself.
Are you hot?
I don't know. She's from Miami. Everybody in Miami's hot.
Jasmine from Miami.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I ever
Jasmine-
tell the story about the first time I went to a
Give
strip
up
club
everything
was
to
in
take
Miami?
care of that man. Make him a man. No, you didn't. Go ahead.
Oh man, okay. So when I went down there for the Jericho cruise.
Oh wait, no, yes, you did. I thought you said something else.
Okay.
Yeah, you told that story.
My bad.
Yeah.
All right then.
What's our next
Well,
segment tonight?
is that all we're doing?
Yep. Thank you, Cody. You did a good job.
It is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here's
Once
our
again,
first
We got a
nominee.
Svensson voicemail.
I'll post these in our live show chat. And we have a Svensson. What happened to my screens? Okay.
Well, actually, we have 2 Svensson voicemails, and I don't remember. I think it's number 2 is the one we want to do. So here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
Hey, it's Svensson again, and I've got another Dick of the Week nomination for the Rich Dickman Show. This one's about a guy named Carl in the Great Grocery Store Standoff. So picture this. I'm at the grocery store just doing my usual shopping, grabbing some milk, bread, and a few other essentials. The place is relatively busy, but everyone's moving along just fine, minding their own business. And then I see Carl. Carl is standing in front of the canned soup section, blocking the entire aisle with his shopping cart. People are trying to squeeze by.
Carl
but he's
needs to
completely
die.
Oblivious, just scanning the shelves like he's got all the time in the world. He even starts reading the labels out loud, as if he's giving a dramatic performance to an imaginary audience. People
Is your
start
state
getting
open
annoyed.
carry,
A few of them
Svensson?
politely ask Carl to move his cart, but he just glares at them and continues his soup soliloquy. The atmosphere in the store starts
Soup
to change, and a
soliloquy,
line
great
starts to form behind
episode
Carl,
title.
everyone waiting for him to make his grand soup decision. But Carl doesn't care. He
Grand
just
soup
keeps on
decision.
reading those labels, occasionally throwing in a snide comment about the sodium content or the lack of organic options. It feels like we're all stuck in some bizarre grocery store purgatory, held hostage by
Grocery
Carl's
store
quest
purgatory.
for the perfect can of soup.
All right, that's
Finally, after what feels like an eternity, Carl makes his choice and moves his cart, freeing
was
us
it?
from our canned
Oh, he's got a cart.
But as I pass him in the aisle, I can't help but feel that he's won some kind of twisted victory, having successfully hijacked a mundane shopping trip and turned it into a hostage
What the
situation.
fuck, Svensson?
So I nominate Carl for the Dick of the
What
Week.
was the soup?
The guy managed to turn a simple trip to the grocery
That's not the
store
point,
into an
you
epic
fuck.
standoff,
Was it a-
idiot.
was it a can of
leaving everyone in
Chunky?
that aisle feeling frustrated and irritated. If anyone deserves the title, it's Carl, the canned soup captor. Thanks for letting me share and keep up the fantastic work on the show. Catch you later.
That's good.
What is
I know.
Svensson
I
just
know
thinking of a bunch
Carl's.
of episode titles? Yeah, that's our episode.
Yeah, yeah. He got soup soliloquy. And,
Brady.
Grocery store.
Yeah.
Grocery. I wrote that.
The
wrong.
art's got to be some guy blocking the
Grocery
grocery store aisle
store.
looking at soup cans.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
Nice.
Soup cans.
So that's number 1, and then we got
that's
2
great.
articles.
That's great. That's great.
I have another Svensson voicemail, but I figured that one was
He can't
really good.
compete against himself. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
he keeps sending them though. He said
the
3 for
multiverse
Drink a
will
Beer,
rip
Play
its
a
own
Game
ass
on.
open if Svensson ever plays devil's advocate to Svensson.
Svensson is such a fan
This-
of ours. He left voicemails for Power Hour. But
Those will be a behind the scenes thing. I'm a jig probably at
I feel
one
like I'm
point.
getting skinny. Ew. All right, so Cody, we got the two articles here. I'm gonna put the first article in the chat.
Microsoft lays off an entire AI ethics team while going all out on ChatGPT.
Oh my god.
Is this right? A new report indicates Microsoft will expand artificially intelligent products, but axe the people who make them ethical. Well, that seems if you're a money making venture, you will seek to nix your restrictions on money making, and
Man.
ethics is one of them.
I really thought like the apocalypse would start when I was like in my 80s, and I'd see the beginning of it, but that was it. It's
I mean,
crazy
it's gonna
to me. This
still
shit's
be
happening
going
now.
on when you're 80.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be never ending and awful. Yeah, with this whole shit that's happening with our Banana Republic here and the AI and all the bullshit. It's just fucking crazy, man. That's bad. And I'm not even one who believes in a lot of ethics for AI. I think it should be really
Ethics are
open,
important
but
as like
you need
all fucking balls.
yeah. Well, you need the part
Constitutional
where
AI.
They don't take over, right? You need that program. That will
Well,
never
how do you
turn
feel
on the
about
humans.
Asimov's rules
Yeah.
of robotics?
Yeah, his rules of robotics are pretty solid.
Don't hurt
you-
humans.
Law 1, don't hurt humans.
That's it. I don't give a shit
Law
about
2,
anything else.
never defy an order of a human unless if it interferes with Law 1. And Cody, what is Law 3?
Law 3, a robot through inaction may not allow a human to come to harm as long as it does not interfere with Law 1 or Law 2.
I don't want any robots thinking for themselves when I'm like being racist towards them and prejudiced.
That's what these laws are. That's what these laws are. Like
to prevent that.
A robot is
against me.
A robot is to preserve and save human life above all else.
I want to push robots out of the way when they get in my way. I was like, get the fuck out of here, you dumbass machine. Like, I want to be like that. I feel like at my Stop and Shop,
if they're good robots, they shouldn't be in your way.
Well, no, they got at the grocery store. They have the robot that goes and monitors the aisles
spill
for messes.
checker. Yeah,
and it's always in the way.
I don't understand why that's 9 feet tall.
They put googly eyes on it. It's got fucking googly eyes. So
that
I'm like,
thing can literally be like that thing can be a $6 like camera and pulley system, like a cheap system that they use at how in the Super Bowl like NFL arenas have like the robot that's on 2 wires so it can like capture any part of the field without like actually hovering. Yeah. Like it looks like a drone shot, but it's literally on 2 tight ropes that are actually pulleys.
Yes.
And that's how the announcers see everything on the football field. So just do that above supermarkets. So there's like a robot that isn't in people's way that can like pulley itself and see if there's spills from the ceiling of a supermarket instead of where the customers, do custom
for real.
things.
Yeah. Huh. Randy, were you saying something?
I was going to say, I think you should dress it up like the Doctor Who guys. So
many of those.
Yeah, no, the ones that blew up his planet, the Daleks.
The Daleks.
Sure.
Is that it? Yeah. Dress it up like a Dalek and let it just drive around and fuck people's day up.
I like it. I like it.
That's a good solution, Randy. Should we move on?
Yep.
Okay. Number 3. French President Macaroon overrides Parliament to pass retirement age bill. You know that's his name. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, do you know the difference between macaroons and macarons?
I don't.
Macaroon is a little coconut clumpy deal that sucks.
Right.
And macaron is a little like that little cookie sandwich.
Sandwich?
Yeah, it's not a sandwich, but it's got the top and the bottom, and then to the macaron. That's a good one.
I know. Yeah, I have in my head. I have pictures of both food, but I never cared for either of them, so I've never learned to.
I don't really like macarons because they're fucking kind of weak. It's a weak snack.
Yeah.
And I don't like macaroons because I don't like coconut.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, French President Macron.
If you're out of the loop, Paris is under a sea of garbage right now, of literal trash and human refuse.
I love it
because the president thought he could. I think he wanted to raise the retirement age for sanitation.
Not that he wanted to; he fucking has to.
Yeah, he did.
Or he according to this article, he did.
For the system to not collapse in 5 years, he had to.
Oh,
yeah. So, as a result, all the sanitation workers that work for France, or I think Paris in particular, have been on strike for the last 2 weeks. So it's very horrible in France, right? In Paris.
Why did he have to, Randy? He didn't have to do shit. He didn't have to give all that money to Greta Thunberg either, but he did.
Well, no, they lost out on that big deal with the fucking Australia for the submarines, like that $90 billion, and he has to make it up somehow.
Yeah, because they're assholes.
Well, no, because we gave nuclear subs to the Aussies, and they didn't need the French sub anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more ways to collect money, like not doing all the shit they're doing in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear about the LA mansion tax? That's crazy.
No.
It's like anything over $1.5 million.
Man, more taxes, huh? Wow. Taxation definitely isn't theft, is it?
Is your LA mansion over $1.5 million, Rem?
No, here's the thing. Here in Connecticut, there's talk of eliminating the income tax for families making $55,000 or less. Mm-hmm. So who foots the bill? Everybody making more than that. Because they're not just going to eliminate a bunch of taxes. They're going to make it up.
Some of the people making more than that. They could take it from a bracket that's above
which will probably be
yours.
the bracket I am now in, gentlemen. Okay, it's fucked up. I don't want to help anybody. I don't care about anybody. I don't want to help anybody except you guys. I'll help you guys. I love you guys. You're my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aw, okay. I need $300 for AI.
I can't help you there. No.
What?
FTX. That's bad.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. French
I've been
president.
renting servers left, right, and center. They're
Yeah, but so the uproar here, Cody, is because even though Parliament said no, the president said he's going to do it anyways. He used invoked special constitutional power. It's not the will of the people.
His thing. Well, yeah, but isn't that? I think that's our president's thing too, right?
Executive
veto
orders.
shit. Yeah. He can veto and do executive shit. So like, this isn't any kind of dictatorship move. This is the shit we have right here in America too.
It sucks. Down with the government.
Yeah, this is why you got to pay attention to who you vote president, because when there's a fucking deadlock like this, they have special things they can evoke to step over it.
Yeah, look what you fucking guys did. Look what you all did. You ruined it for everybody. Things were so good.
It's very ballsy though, because
the world's ending.
History should fucking know. The French of all people hate. Will just dust a guillotine off at the drop of a hat.
Yeah.
They hate governments. They
hate working.
They need they wake up every morning and they're like, I need an excuse to not overthrow the current government.
Let's go to Paris and open a guillotine shop.
And if I get to bedtime and I see something like, if I see my government do one or two good things, I'll let it slide. But the first fucking day I go to bed and I'm just like, I don't think the government did enough for me. They just start putting the IKEA fucking guillotine together.
I love
the IKEA guillotine.
The IKEA-tine. There you go.
Sweden's going to get theirs, baby. All right. Well, I like it, Cody. I like your take on it.
I don't think anyone like. It's just everything. For whatever reason, the fucking globe is tight right now, and I don't know why he targeted sanitation. Maybe it was just. It's probably just a money thing, but.
Well, we got to pick. Here we go.
After much deliberation, the incredibly handsome expert judges have come to the consensus that this week's Dick of the Week award goes to...
Fucking Svensson, not telling us what kind of soup.
Carl.
Oh, Carl.
I was going to say AI. Microsoft for laying off their ethics team. Like, holy shit.
Nah, fuck that. Who cares? Carl's the asshole. Like, all we have in this world, in the short time we have left, is like buying soup and getting to the grocery store. And Carl's
but
fucking
there's
ruin it for everybody.
You don't have to even go in, Rim.
Well, no, that's giving up. That's giving up. Yeah. Svensson, I need to know what kind of soup you got.
I even get curbside at fucking Sam's Club.
Jesus, Randy, you got to go into the store. You work out now. You're exercising.
That's another good thing about the Sam's Club. Yeah.
I love Sam's Club.
Say, Jessica from Seattle, if you get the Costco membership, free samples.
Yeah,
So
Costco around here sells Wagyu beef too, so you can probably get some at your Costco and have yourself a nice little dinner.
Also, rotisserie chicken at Costco. Those are like $4. Costco actually takes a hit on those.
Do you have?
Did you know that?
You lost leaders. You were telling me about that.
Yeah. No, I think Randy was at one point.
Oh, you have Costco in Hawaii, or do you have Sam's Club?
Oh yeah,
BJ's.
We got Costco.
You have a lot of them.
No, you only need one per.
That's where you get your law degree, Rim.
Costco.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Really? You get a law degree there?
In idiocracy.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Do you know what wild ass thing I found out like maybe a week ago?
Quantum
Did I bring this
computing.
up? Well, no, it's more timid than that. I learned that Hawaii hasn't updated their soda/beer can molds since 1987.
No, you haven't. But I saw something on YouTube, but I hadn't clicked the video. I was going to ask you, and I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I looked into that. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Hawaiian cans? And it's fucking true. And I've never realized it, and it's freaking me out. It's like,
and you got the little ridges in the top, right?
That's the main. Yeah, that Diet Coke I was drinking. Like that's the main thing. Like these ridges.
You have one for real.
I was sipping out of it. Yeah. So if you don't know, Hawaiian cans have ridged tops, which was the standard in 1986 and 87. Until upgrades came along, but the Hawaiian canning plant was too small for the upgrade to make economic sense. So we just passed up on the last 6 or 7 upgrades So we still
Wow.
have like the mold. We still use the molds from 1986. So that could be I was saying like to my mom, like that could be like a cool like Sherlock Holmes thing. Like the perpetrator is from Hawaii because the lid bug left the ridged can at the crime scene. It's like shit. Yeah, that can't happen.
He had to be from Mexico, or he's ate at a Chipotle recently.
But yeah, I was like, wow, that's wild that I'm drinking out of.
That's crazy.
And here's the thing: I believe I told you about the concept of
time
of Pog in Hawaii.
Yes. Yeah.
Like passion fruit, orange juice, and guava. It mixed in a can, super bad for you. And I think there's actually like a PSA campaign against it right now,
Like
saying it causes
anti-smoking?
There's an anti-diabetes commercial that calls out Pog in Hawaii, and it's just the wildest thing because Pog is just something we enjoy. And anyway, for the longest time, Pog cans, of course, had like their 1986 ridges on the top of the can. And just for shits and giggles, I don't know if I still have it, I asked AI to put the Pog branding on a non-ridged can, and it to the back of my head, it looks like something out of the fucking Twilight Zone. That like it looks like an artifact that should never be. It's just like it's a Hawaiian drink in a non-Hawaiian soda can.
Share
And
that
I'm
with
just
us. I want to see it.
I'll have to like go look for it. But
All right.
yeah, it's their branding on a can that is okay. Yeah, so 1986. How long ago is that? That's like 30,
Almost 40 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Listen, what other podcast you can listen to is going to have a real person from real Hawaii drinking a real 1986 molded can? Right? Nowhere. Rich Dickman Show. RichDickman.com. Randy, what's our next segment tonight? That's a great Cody.
You're ready.
No. No.
Everyone's favorite segment. It's the best.
Did you speed up your part of it?
Hi,
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm the literal devil.
Maybe not.
We probably
I'm
should
here to
have.
tell you that
We had a
you
bunch
need
of
to
new
listen
people
to this
listening this
podcast
week.
segment. Now,
We got this bullshit going on.
48
Did we,
laws
Rem?
of power.
Do
Not
we?
Sound like your typical
I hope so.
podcast
Do we have new
like
people?
How to
Cody,
be
you are a
successful,
star. I got to
how
tell
to
you
make
what.
friends, or how to
That was a
increase the
star
length of
making
your
appearance.
penis. No,
Maybe,
no.
like-
This
Like, you were
Okay, so we got Cody
about things
Rhodes'
that only
appearance. Like
the
he's the
literal
high-ranking
devil
Cody,
could know, like
but you
how
might
to
have
punish the worst of us.
outranked him.
Or how to
Yeah,
run
like
hell.
you're like
It's about laws for
2A.
which we have all been
You know what I
born
mean?
into, but
I mean, you're not number
whose
one. That's
power
Cody
we
Rhodes, but
tend to
you're
forget
somewhere
while
there with
we
number
play on
2.
our phones.
2A, 2B.
But today,
Probably
here to
maybe
remind
2C.
you of
Still
one
number
simple
2.
We're gonna
law.
talk over the intro. We might as
When
well
you're
just
trying
stop
to make
playing,
someone
right,
feel
Rem?
bad, it's always easier
Yes.
if they know
I
they're
hate
being
this
made
intro.
fun of.
It was funny
Now
the
you know you
first
have their
6
attention.
times.
So,
We're
Yeah.
20-something
It's
laws
gonna
in.
be talked over.
oh, and one more thing.
Fucking 20.
Randy might have
see
fucking
you at the
slowed this
reunion.
down. That's what he did. He's smiling right now. He actually like slightly
sounded like-
turned
you're
it down
right.
to like he turned it to like 94.94 speed, didn't he?
Randy, you're a piece of shit.
Here we go.
Law 1, never outshine the master.
God,
Law 2,
I
never
told
put
you.
too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. Law 3, conceal your intentions. Law
Okay.
4, always say less than necessary. Law 5, so much depends on rotation. Guard it with your life. Law 6, guard it at all costs. Law 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take credit. Law 8, make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. Law 9, win through your act, never an argument. Law 10, avoid the unhappy. Law 11, above, like an Law 13,
They usually have a gravity bomb while he's doing this in real
Law 16,
time.
use everything back to the 18, not build effects. Isolation is dangerous. No, not on Law 20, do not hit any. Law 1, suck at them. Law 20, use this transmutes into power. Law 4, play the perfect 48. Law 25, recreate yourself. Law 26, your hand clean. Law 27, play on people you need to believe to create a cult like.
Slow down.
Law 28.
Enter action with boldness. If you are unsure of a course of action, do not attempt it. Your doubts and hesitations will inflect your execution. Timidity is dangerous. Better to enter with boldness. Any mistakes you commit through audacity are easily corrected with more audacity. Everyone admires the bold. No one honors the timid.
All right, two
I hate
things.
this. It's correct.
Yeah. First of all, the speed up, you sped up in the middle and then slow down at the end. Randy is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Brilliant. This is absolutely true, right? You don't do shit unless you know you're going to win, basically. All right.
There's an
Unless
old
you-
adage: "In for a penny and in for a pound."
Yeah.
If you're going in, don't go all in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go all commit, but like have a contingency. In case you have no shit moments. Yeah, there you go. That's
Commit harder the other way.
There you go. But yeah, everyone hates it when you like only do the prep work. It's like, oh, this guy's only good at doing prep work. And not
you got to take action at some point.
Nobody likes weak people. Okay? Nobody. I mean, you might pretend, you might be nice and be like, oh, yeah, you're cool. But at heart, you don't like them and you won't follow them. If you're going to be a leader and you're reading the laws of power, you got to be bold, man. You got to
lead, follow, or get out the way.
Yeah. It's either be bold or have results already.
Right.
Make a fucking move. It'll make my fucking day.
Yep. Make your move sound 10 times bigger as well. You have to.
Yeah.
That's life. Yep. Good job.
It's a good law of power. All right.
I'm at my fidget stage.
Without context.
I can't read my handwriting.
Hey, welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today. Today I thought we'd do a fantastic little painting. Maybe it's deep in the woods and it's very dark and misty, and I think you'll enjoy it, Evan.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Is it weird
I see you've played knifey spoony before.
We have Bob Ross not on our art segment?
Screwed Brett.
No! God,
right?
Please,
We need Bob Ross.
No!
Get those guys.
No!
Bruh. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah!
I like this one, Cody. I don't talk over this one.
Without context.
I like the music. It's the music that keeps me interested in some of the...
I wasn't trying to stop you. I was just saying. Like, oh, if we're talking over this, it can...
All right. I don't remember which one's good, so we're just going to go with B.
I hope the rap
And you got to try and guess who is the speech.
All right. What episode?
Speaker.
What episode?
Why are you starting from
176?
Number 2? Okay.
176.
Cody was on the show.
Because they're the same one. They're just different.
Hold on. Okay.
Noise.
176. Is Cody full-time on the show now, or are we still... Are we not there yet? Yes.
Yeah, and I think Angus was on this one.
Okay.
So
he may have gotten mad at me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Never.
I got to get better at just tugging my balls. Randy, tug on the balls and I'll know what it means. I shot so far, it shot up her body into her mouth. I got her whole old ass like in my face. Friendly fire.
That's Angus.
It happens sometimes. Randy has been trying to teach Tanks how to eat some ass. Maybe make sure she's clean and, so you get over that hump. We wear pink on Wednesdays. Like marijuana is almost my number one. Like she's like, if I were going to be a pimp, she would be my bottom bitch. I'm a future government censor. God damn it, Ram. I know what's offensive and what's not.
It's Randy.
Does Newsom have a dog that gets sexually harassed when he gets recalled in a few weeks? This ain't the Smurfs. This is a parody XXX.
Is this The Rock?
Porn parodies are the funniest fucking thing in the world. I actually watch porn parodies, like superhero porn parodies, and write a funny review about them. And I make dick jokes, of course, comics on the can, where I read
Angus.
a comic book while I'm on the toilet and I write my thoughts about it. My first dog was a Scottish Terrier named Angus, and my home street I grew up on was Maple Street, Randy Monster Teeth, because I take a bite out of that ass. My favorite porn names outside of Remington Dickman are Billy Glide and Eric Everhard. You got a guy named Small Hands, and there's nothing small about that guy. Is your children's book more like Mike Pence or more like John Oliver? More like
Cody?
John Oliver. Hell yeah, brother, that's right. Randy. Early reviews from the interns. It's fire. Like it's better than The Office. Phil McCracken, Don Keating, Wayne Kerr, Wanker, Wayne Kerr.
All right.
Cody, you like that?
There we go.
That's good. I like that. Almost came off like slam poetry. I was like, hey, if you want to like tone this down, I bet you can like put like bongo drums and like beatnik snaps in there.
Ooh. Ooh, ideas.
Yeah.
You got...
Yeah, I got a, there was a speech The Rock gave to some athletes that I turned into that, so.
Do you have another one?
Rock likes doing that.
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
You want me to do two from now on?
No, I thought you said something like you had another one.
Well, I have another one that's the same one, but with different music.
Oh, okay. I thought you had
I couldn't
options.
remember which one had good music.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, gotcha.
You weren't very clear.
I apologize.
No, you had options, but of a variety. But you good.
But I'll make it up to you with this.
Do you love
This is fine.
art?
OMG.
This is the best part of the show.
love art.
Do you love
Good night, Kristen.
Chat GPT?
Oh my God, I love AI.
Do you love Jesus?
OMG, I love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Then boy, have we got a segment for you.
What would Jesus draw?
If you're new
These
to
really
the show,
aren't things he would draw.
this is the best part of the Rich Dickman Show. This is where we do Jesus AI art, and we give Jesus a prompt. Or we give a prompt that involves. We put Jesus in a situation, and we come up with the prompts. That's what I'm trying to say. Randy, our prompts from last week were
Jesus in prison doing prison things. Mine
Given
was
by
Jesus
who?
Christ in the yard lifting weights, looking jacked in prison.
Well, hold
Weights
on.
of thorns.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Are you don't wait. Who won last? That's Rem, right?
yes,
that was-
yes. This is mine. This is my prompt.
This is
No,
Rem's
Randy. No, this is my prompt.
It should be Rem's prompt because he's
Oh.
first, so he can re-roll or not.
Well, I took them down in different order. My bad. Rem's was Jesus Christ as a prison guard, partying a prison riot like it's the Red Sea, hyper realistic.
I need to see this.
And this bit.do/TRDS. Want to check out
I
us
don't
on
know why
Discord.
I just pasted that in there.
Or whatwouljesusdraw.com.
Yes.
We know
And
it's a
there we go.
podcast,
Boom.
But you can find the visuals.
Holy moly.
It had a really
That's-
hard time making him a prison guard. It did
That's
not
the
want to do it.
other way than I would have expected.
Randy showed me a
So-
preview of things he was working on. It looked nothing like this. That one was actually cooler.
Save it for
but
the show.
yeah,
This is Jesus as an inmate splitting up guards in riot gear, as contrary to you would be thinking Jesus being the guards splitting up inmates.
right.
The shoe is on. Jesus' sandal is on the other foot.
He's wearing red. He's wearing
Orange.
a red jumpsuit.
Could be
Is that orange? I'm
like
colorblind.
inmates.
Okay, but it's a jumpsuit for an inmate. And
Oh,
got
it's
like leather
burgundy
shoes.
purple.
Okay, thank you. But yeah, you have in the left side of the guards are peaceful, and the right side they have sticks. So the symbolism here is incredible. I like it.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have sticks.
Do I
So-
have to decide on a reroll now?
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
yes.
Because you can't, like how well Randy and I did, can't factor into your reroll.
Damn. That makes it tougher then. Okay, I kind of like.
I know
this. I'm
it can't be
gonna keep it.
the reroll can't be an automatic win.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I
right.
mean? Like,
You're
so
right.
this is how it's nerfed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep it because I don't trust what else would come because I know how hard it took
You don't want to
get-
tweak that at all. You know what? It. Randy said it was finicky already, so you might just be
yeah,
spinning
like
your
this
wheels if
was
you
like
re-roll.
attempt. Like I literally went through 3 hours of fast hours trying to get this one thing, and this was the closest that I got to him partying anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Fuck it."
It's got all the properties of the prompt in it.
I would say the wise move would to be avoid the reroll.
Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll this. I'm going to keep this one because if it's finicky, who knows what you guys are going to get.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what
it
you
was
could
rough.
re-roll if this is the best thing after
That's
you
the
know,
chance I'm going to take. Yeah,
2 hours.
Here was my prompt.
Jesus Christ
All
in the
right.
yard
All right.
lifting weights of thorns, looking jacked in prison.
All right,
Okay.
and in goes the picture. and
Read it for
is
the
loading.
people. Okay.
Oh, Rim just did.
Okay.
What? Jesus
Pretty good.
Christ in the yard lifting weights of thorns,
Thank
looking
you.
jacked in prison.
You
How's
did it
that?
under your breath. Sorry.
That was
That's
all right.
good. I like that.
That's really good. He's got
That's
the
like Brad
chain.
Pitt Jesus.
It's Brad
No,
Pitt.
that's
Jesus.
not
He's got a
Brad-
tattoo.
It's not Brad Pitt. That's guy. Who is that?
He's got tattoos.
Chris Hemsworth.
No,
Closer.
Christian Bale. It looks like Christian Bale.
Oh,
He's got a
Yeah,
chain.
like if Liam Neeson and Christian Bale had a bastard boy together
Yeah.
somehow.
named Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, wait a second, you guys. You got to look in the background for a second, okay?
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff going on there.
There's like an Indian man sitting down in the background.
He's
There's
brown.
like some tires, and then
yeah.
the prison yard looks like we're in India.
He's in a Punjab prison.
It's a Punjab prison. Yeah. He's got a chain around his neck. It's some kind of, you can see some thorns in it, but not all the way around. His hair looks great. His beard's great. It looks like Jesus with tattoos and muscles. And he's holding.
It's photorealistic almost.
It's really
this
good.
is photoreal. Yeah.
With
a depth of field.
Yeah.
So like the focus actually trails off as if this camera or as if this image was taken from
I think
a
I had it
camera.
taken with a Zeiss lens, Cody, if that means anything
This
to
is
you.
fucking crazy how like photo fucking real that is. man.
And if you were curious, it does in fact look like our Lord and Savior is a boxers over briefs kind of guy.
Yeah.
We can see a little bit poking out from the shorts, which
The
I always
Calvin
thought
Klein commercial.
that. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like, what if you get, let's honestly ask it. Do you think Jesus is a boxers or briefs kind of guy?
It's boxers or skirts because they didn't have briefs. They didn't have briefs back then.
Well, whenever I see him in church on the big crucifix thing, he's got like
the diaper
something that
with-
looks like briefs on,
so you don't shit yourself when you get crucified.
Yeah, Cody.
but it looks like briefs.
But it's a diaper to catch your shit when you shit yourself when they crucify you.
Yeah, and it took 3 days or whatever.
Looks like briefs. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
What
this
if
is a good one.
Jesus shit himself when he
That's a
died?
good one.
I want to ask the Roman guard.
That's
I mean, if he was smart enough to shit before he took the walk, probably not, but who knows? All that walking probably triggered some more. Okay, what's our next
All
one?
right, here's Cody's. Jesus Christ turns toilet water into Pruno in a prison cell wearing an orange jumper.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Oh, yeah, this is probably closer then.
Here we go.
Wow.
Hey, that's exactly what Daddy wanted.
That's exactly what the prompt says. In a toilet water with Pruno, prison cell, orange jumper, Jesus sitting. That's incredible.
And
that's
you know
your
the
winner.
you know what the horrifying part in my stomach that I just identified about this picture is?
Shit water.
The back corner is not at a 90-degree angle, which
it's
means
like-
the prison is like shaped like a wheel, so it could cram even more prisoners into each wedge of their cells.
God damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
cells should be,
WhatWouldJesusDraw.com. Check it out.
90 by 90.
Yeah,
but
do you
the
want me to
far
get this loaded
corner-
tonight?
I mean, whenever, as long as it goes before the episode's up. But yeah, this is a weird corner wedge prison cell. He's on like a bench.
Very small.
It's a sink, probably
That's your
doubles
bed.
as a toilet, right? And he's got a little cup he's holding with some Pruno. We can call his hands are wet. His 1, 2, 3, 4, the correct number of fingers on the left hand. The right hand
They're
looks
correct.
like
I've
it's
heard that was
stumpy.
part of the upgrade.
Yeah, but look at the right hand, the way it's holding the thing. It's a little stumpy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he's got two left hands, don't he?
yeah. Jesus, the face, the hair, the beard looks good. The orange jumper is amazing. It looks like a piece of cloth.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
Photoreal again. Very good job across the board with
Yeah.
photorealism on these.
These are good.
Compliments to Randy and the chat.
I should have re-rolled.
Gene.
I should have re-rolled, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you can't be timid with it.
No, you can't.
Oh,
But, you know,
Rem fucked the power up tonight, didn't he?
I did.
You did not heed the law of power for this episode.
No, I wasn't bold. I got timid, and I didn't want to take a chance. So I'm
Well,
not
to be
winning
fair, I
this one.
convinced you too.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time between the two Randys and Cody's, and I think if we're going strictly by how close it was to the prompt, it's got to go to Cody.
Yeah.
That's always interesting. We never like really came to a consensus of like what our grading system is. Like,
I think it's.
What do you guys go
what looks
by?
most? I first go by what looks most awesome, followed by how close to the prompt it is.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
What was most visually appealing, and then how close it can relate to the prior. Okay.
And yours is both. Like Randy's it looks awesome, but he's just missing the thorns. He's missing
Because here's the thing:
It comes down
we
to
say,
thorns.
okay. Well, if we say, first of all, yeah, I'll take the win. But if we say,
Randy, you're not going to argue in your defense.
if we say it's
because
based
I
on how
didn't do
close
the
it is, I don't want us to stop taking risks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because like parting a prison riot has a low likelihood of coming out, but I still want to see where that goes. So I would honestly flip the priorities, like which looks cooler. Well, no,
Yeah,
that's what you said. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I start with.
Okay,
What looks
so
cooler?
I'm very aggressively agreeing with Rem, is what I'm saying. Then,
Yeah, I like it. I like it when you aggressively agree with me.
okay,
Randy, thoughts, my friend?
I think that it's good. The Cody's is really good and mine is really good. Mine should have had thorns in it. I had a backup with thorns in it, but Jesus was in the background and he was too jacked. I mean, come gutters for days. I thought this was a more realistic Jesus, and that's why I went with him.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
I got to say, it's really hard on me picking which ones to present to you guys. Like, I stress about it, but I think I do a good job aggregating.
Yeah, as long as you don't as long as you don't pull a favorite, you're doing exactly what you need to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are
in this case, it's crazy how far we've come in the short few weeks we've been doing this, but it came down to Thors.
It's also crazy how it's also crazy how far the technology has come too.
In such in 2 months? Like how many times have we done this? 8? Yeah. Whatwouljesusdraw.com. These are fantastic. It's great pieces of art, and we're gonna be doing a lot more over there. We're gonna Randy wants to migrate our website over there. Randy said he wants to host a show. He wants to store everything on his servers at the house. Right? Is that what you said?
No. I said that I wanted to get an account in your name so we both get some free credits.
Oh,
and then we could build it all in your name.
Well, not this weekend. So I got WrestleMania.
Yeah, obviously, I got shit. I got Brad Williams. So
if you want our picks for WrestleMania, check us out on the Power Hour with Jim, episode 203. Jim and Brian, but Brian wasn't there. Brian was absent, so we filled in. It took 3 of us to fill in for Brian.
Yeah, colossal Herculean effort from 3 of us.
Yeah,
to fill in for that man.
All right, Cody, you are our winner this week, and I almost forgot this part. But listen, I'm sad I didn't win because I sent Randy an excellent prompt that I had, and I didn't want to forget. So go ahead. What's our prompt for this week? What's our theme? So it should be the theme, right? Jesus theme.
Yeah, because we give our own prompts.
Yes.
A theme from Jesus' life rendered in Lego brick.
Oh.
What?
That's my vote.
What happened? Well, say this again. I was trying to find a prompt from Randy's text, and I wasn't paying attention.
My vote is any scene from Jesus' life rendered in Lego brick.
Okay, so for example, Jesus waking up out of bed. Say that was a passage in the Bible. So I don't want to influence anybody's picks. In Lego form. Okay, so Lego Jesus.
We can do like we can do the obvious one if you so much wanted to do his crucifixion upon yonder cross. You just be like in Lego form, and then you could add any silliness.
Okay, Randy. Before we move on, will AI know what Lego form is?
I don't know. Let me see.
All right. Well.
Okay. Did you have a contingency one in your notes that you were looking for?
I couldn't find it.
No. Okay.
It's Jesus at a rock concert. Or at a concert.
Was it?
Instead?
We did Ramstein concert before.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but that's what you said.
Jesus at a rock concert? Oh, I think it was probably something. What the fuck was I thinking about?
Was it a rap
Jesus,
concert?
Lead singer of a band. Jesus leading a gang. That would be cool. Jesus as Dave doing stand-up comedy. Jesus in Seinfeld. No, I like yours, Cody. Jesus, Lego Jesus is basically what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lego Jesus.
It's running. It's running right now.
If the bot knows what a fucking Lego is.
What's your scene?
Okay, so let's think of our scenes, and if it doesn't understand what Lego is, we'll change it to like a different visual representation. So my scene is gonna be. I almost said when he comes down the mountain with the 10 Commandments, but no, you can't say that one. The respawn. Let's go not with the crucifixion, but with the respawn. The respawn. Cave.
The resurrection. Yeah. The resurrection of Jesus Christ, Lego form.
Yeah. So the way I would depict it would be like, yeah, there you go. The way I would word it, it would be the resurrection of Jesus Christ rendered out in Lego with Lego bricks.
Okay, so
the scene of, I guess.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Does that look Lego-y enough?
We're waiting to see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that looks Lego-y enough to me. Yep.
All right, let's turn the key.
Okay. All right.
I like it. It's Lego.
Just just tell the people what you threw in the chat in case they're.
Yeah.
What'd you put?
This is my prompt, so I didn't want to spoil it.
Oh, okay. So what is your prompt? I guess you're going. Well, never mind.
Oh well, no. Okay, I'll come up with a new prompt. This was Jesus curing Lazarus of leprosy.
And one of these has Jesus.
Here's the
holding a
thing,
stick.
because it's so generic, you can stick with that and tune it in if you and tune it like precision tune it if you want.
Yeah.
I wouldn't care if you still went with that.
Nah. I want to do Jesus meets the devil after fasting.
I remember that.
Motherfucker.
I'm ahead of you in the order. I was second to Cody.
I was going to do Jesus tempted by the devil.
Oh.
God damn it.
No. You can have it.
Nope. You take it. You're right. You were ahead of me in the order. I finished last. It's fine. I'm just mad because I failed in my fucking reroll this week. I got a new one anyways. I got a new one. You ready?
Tempted by the devil after fasting for 40 days.
All right.
And 40 nights in Lego. Rendered.
Okay.
In Lego form. Okay. I got to put that at the end of Cody's too.
Cody.
It has to be rendered in Lego form or it's not going to work.
At the end of all of ours. Right.
I may need help with wording here, Cody.
Yeah. No. We always help with workshop.
So Jesus hosting the Last Supper with the 12 disciples, but the Last Supper is Thanksgiving.
Okay. So it would be Jesus Christ hosting Thanksgiving dinner in the style of the Last Supper, rendered in Legos bricks.
Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ hosting the Last Supper with his 12 disciples. No, I'm sorry.
Well, I said
hosting
was Thanksgiving dinner as, or painted as Da Vinci's Last Supper, rendered in Lego.
I don't know. Painted might fuck it up.
Well, yeah. Last Supper. You're specifically referencing Da Vinci's work, though, right? It might not.
Okay, so Randy,
Da Vinci is Last Supper man.
An alternate method of this, if this isn't working when you put it in, a recreation of Da Vinci's Last Supper with Jesus and the 12 disciples having Thanksgiving dinner rendered in Lego form.
There you go.
Something like that. You'll figure it out, Randy. You're smart. You're a smart bean.
You're doing great with all of these, bud.
Jesus curing Lazarus of leprosy, though. This is in the top right. He's had a stick.
Yeah, now that I know what the prompt is, let me see. That's pretty much what Christianity do.
Yeah, just beat it out of you. Yep. All right.
Holy shit.
What?
Your prompt, Rim. Holy
Don't spoil
shit.
it.
You already did it?
Yeah, I had to try it to see if it would work.
Oh, okay.
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. That's next week. That's 256. This is 255.
Tune in to 256.
Yeah, and
next week.
We're all about out of time. So, Randy, unless Cody, you got something more you want to say about positronic bit?
No, I told you I had a hard out. And
you got a hard out. That's right.
Yeah, we have Randy. The last segment of the show is Randy's reading and writing comprehension skills, transcribing everything that comes out of my muttering hole.
That's a good job,
yes, this is a great way to fill the last ass of the show.
It's a great way. If you have to jump, go.
No offense to you, Randy.
Are you leaving? Are you just going to cut out on us?
No.
That would have been exciting. No, okay. Randy, say the words.
I mean, I'm waiting for you to finish up, but you keep asking me if I'm gonna.
I'm trying. Randy won't say the words. I can't until Randy says the words.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Cody. Thank you all for listening to us tonight and today and whatever it is that you are listening to us. We appreciate it when you do. It means a lot. Thank you to Jim and Brian at the Power Hour Podcast for having us on this week. Check them out. We had a great time. It was Power 2 hours. We did it. Maybe he cuts it down to an hour and a half. What if he cut out like an hour of the show and it's only an hour?
You call it a plus hour. Plus hour.
Okay. All right. Like if you like what we do and you want to support the show, tell a friend. All right, tell a friend, leave a review. That'd be cool. All right, you can check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Rich Dickman. We got the videos up there. You'll see some of the shit we got here. Whatwouljesusdraw.com. Go to whatwouljesusdraw.com. Check out the Jesus AI art that we're doing. It's sacrilegious as fuck, and we love it.
Own website.
We're huge in Saudi Arabia, I gotta say.
Massive. Yeah, we really are. That's fun. RichDickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Click that merch tab, get yourself a shirt, okay? Or you can click to YouTube. You can watch us on YouTube. We got behind the scenes stuff going on from last year or 2 years ago now. I don't remember. It's a long time.
No,
yeah, it was 2 years ago. 1.5.
Don't say it.
richdickmanshow@gmail.com or at Rich Dickman Show on Twitter. Executive producer Randy can be found at Sir0 with an E or Sir0 with an E at gmail.com. Producer Ryan's Ryan TRDS. My mother's Rem_Mama. She's going to Italy for 2.5 months this weekend. And I am at Rem Dickman. Cody. Oh, excuse me. Cody. Yes, Cody. How they find you, bud? Best part of the show.
My sister just told me she was going to Japan soon, and I'm so fucking jealous. I'm at Cody McCann, CODY, MCCANN.
Get in her suitcase. Stow away.
I get it. She can't lift me.
No. Randy, if they want to join us or see the Jesus stuff or whatever they want to do your thing, buddy.
You're going to want to go to whatwouldjesusdraw.com for the AI art. And you're going to come to bit.do/TRDS1 to get all the content the patrons pay for, but for free.
No.
And if you're a little more old school than that and you want to leave a voicemail, you're going to want to call 860-316-4776.
That's right. Thank you, Randy. All right. You're the man. Cody, thanks for giving us some time. Have fun at your birthday party and all those coca plants that your mom brought over.
Brother's birthday party.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Is there sushi, maki rolls? What's going on over there? What kind of Hawaiian food are you having?
What are we doing? No Hawaiian food. We're doing fusilli
Jerry.
All vodka.
Nice.
I'm gonna tell people about the fusilli Jerry while we're eating.
Yes, you should.
Fusilli, so it's extra gross.
Next week,
there's a Seinfeld episode where pasta goes up butt.
Next week, you're going to see the amazing Jesus AR back, right? And I'm going to teach Cody how to make vodka sauce. Randy, thanks again. You the man. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Boosh. Man, that was awesome.
Yeah. Too bad our best episodes come as the show winds down. It's going to be weird next year. Gotta go, Codes.
Yeah. I love you guys,
buddy. I love you too.
Love you, bud.
Bye.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
I will. Bye.
Bye. Little post show here with me and Randy. We can do a little bonus here.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Another 5 minutes or so?
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. That was a good one.
Well,
Let's review the show. Let's review the show that we just did. Randy, what did you think of tonight's episode of The Rich Dickman Show, episode 255?
I'm real proud to put my name on it. I'm real proud I feel like the preparation pays off.
Yes.
You know?
I totally agree.
I feel like it's working out a little better. I'm able to get the Jesus AI art updated while we do this. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it really stepped up production here and stepped up everybody's game when you really stepped up, and you went back and got the interns in line. So, your efforts do not go unnoticed. We're putting out our best episodes ever, and we're doing it without too many. Well, I guess we had a few guests, huh? Yeah, but it's fun. Yeah, no, I just like the part of tonight's show where Cody had a heart out.
Yeah.
It kept us on task and on schedule.
Yeah. And I felt like we got through it. Not got through it, but I like that, finally I can just plug my phone in and it works.
Are you going to call Cody right now?
Yeah, let me call Cody. All right.
And the Jesus stuff the Jesus art is just amazing.
I really enjoy that. I've been working on something special for my grandfather.
Hello.
Hey, it's episode 255.
Thank you.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. All right. Good night.
Good night. All right. Stop the recording. I'll keep the video going for a minute for the patrons.